Good morning, good morning. Good evening, actually. It's evening as we're recording this Pup in the Life. It's been quite a journey. It's been a bit of hiatus because mom has actually been sick. And then some Christmas festive vibes. And, this is what we did. Some rough reflections on this last couple of days, on this last weeks, as startup life unfolds, no matter the festivities, with the cash that burns, of course, sales that lack during this period, as you don't sell a festive product if you sell SaaS, uh, which is totally understandable. Even if we had some interesting leads coming in, and in general, the vibes that the period requires, as well as a problem on a nail for mom, which basically is forcing her to walk very funny. Now we're googling. There's a cat, something going on, and yeah, ingrown toenail. This is what mom has. I'm sorry if I'm being very graphic, but that's what we have. It's been very bad, to be honest. It's very hard for us to take walks, so this is all the reasons why Pup in Life has been lacking. It's also very soft and morigerated and very, very easy going type of vibe for this festive period. Not a lot of drinking, not a lot of eating. We've been going around with actually mom, traveling quite a lot for fun, basically, even today. But trying to keep things as they should to gain mental clarity in such a demanding period, because the reality is you get to the festive period and you're actually drained, and you think you're gonna rest, but what you're doing is actually preoccupying over what you had, and yes, enjoying family time, but to be honest, sometimes when you stop, things just pop into your mind too, and intoxicating yourself with food, with alcohol, with whatever, it's actually worse. And we've been already doing that in the podcast, and sometimes it's also not very good to be spending time with people where you feel pressure, where you feel you need to actually be showing something, you need to explain many things. Frankly, it's not easy. Then I get it. That's why you shall decide to avoid it as much as you can, which is basically what we did. Today I was at my dog sitter's, favorite dog sitters, actually, and I got to spend probably one of the best days lately. Mom was out to just go see an exhibition in Milan, and many things unfold. Tomorrow's going to be a day in which mom is really taking care of herself. I'll go into the hairdressers, neurofeedback results, a massage. Trying your best to be in your best self, to develop and start the year right off. Now, it's also a time to make yourself better, and to mean this resting period as something that means that you're trying to focus on what you need to do next year to get to your goals, or to actually feel a bit better, which is actually something. I mean, isn't it everything that we're looking at? Feeling better. There's nothing else that we're trying to achieve. Trying to achieve to get to money, to get to status, to get to anything is basically trying to feel better. It's just that. There's nothing else. That is not us humans trying to feel better. And trying to shift perspective from the short period to the longer period. And yes, instant gratification is good, but you need to be able. Yeah, I don't like people, to be honest. You need to be able to stay in the present moment for you to enjoy that. Otherwise, it's just totally useless. Sorry. And so, this is what we're up to in this Christmas hiatus, trying to make a bit of an order in our lives. That is not. I mean, we were sober in Christmas. We didn't eat so much. And to be honest, you can do it too. Like, there's no societal pressure that needs you to do things if you don't. And there's no, I'm unhappy because I didn't get to what I wanted if you tried your best to do so. This is going to be probably the mantra. It's going to really be the mantra for 2025. 25 years in this millennium. Which is going to be, you cannot be unsatisfied if you have tried your best. And you worked hard. And you were committed. And then to have everybody else say, oh, you got lucky. And now this counts for me too, because you know what mom got for Christmas? She got a 40 euro bonus, actually 40 euro card for us to be spending time doing scent detection classes. So basically, I have 4 classes covered up, and then the mom already paid, and then 40 euros off on my next five classes bunch. So basically, I'm going in for the next 6 months, maybe a bit less, and I'm probably trying to be a champion, and that's what I'm gonna be. And did I pick the activity? Probably would have picked agility, but I don't really like, staying still and just listening to things. So basically, I always like searching things, and so, mom thought it was the best thing for me to do. Mom will try to, just eliminate any type of emotional attachment to outcomes, because that's what there is, and just being focused on the projects, focused on the actions, focus on everything that's controllable. This is also what we're trying to do in this Christmas hiatus. Not working a lot, to be honest. We needed some time to refresh ourselves, to take care of some things. Just ingrown toenail is really, 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 really bad. But for all else, this is what we're doing. This is our approach to things. And this is probably what you can reflect upon during this Christmas hiatus, you too. Especially if you're like mom, who cannot really stand not doing business, not doing shit, and in general really drains their social batteries very often. And just finds herself in the need to be living by herself with a few people that really care about her, with me, and the things she likes. So we hope you had a good festive hiatus and that you lived it however you felt best, however you wanted to, without not an external anyone was asking you to do shit and to be somebody who you're not. We're actually very late on a project that we were thinking about ending up and wrapping up for Christmas, but turns out the project was actually, took longer. Sometimes this happens, and we're going to talk about it in the book as well. And now it's a founder anyways. It's not your startup. It's you. Somebody who tries to build something better. And it's also a good time for ideas. Big time for ideas. But there's gonna be some time for us. to be able to cater all them, or maybe none, or maybe just one that will work, or none of them. And we're gonna go back to a job because who cares in the end? Now, this is all for today. I hope you're having an amazing time. And we're gonna lay on the sofa right now. We love you. We'll send you kisses, hugs, and a bit of barks. Bye. Christmas.